Hey guys, today I am going to be drawing Marcy Wu from Amphibia. Marcy, just has to be my favorite Amphibia character because she's so nerdy. And I love how in her theme song Takeover, she decides to just play D&D for fun. That was so funny. I think if Marcy were to make, I think Marcy's D&D character probably is like a Dragonborn. Either like a Dragonborn or some like D&D homebrew race. And then her class has to be some sort of magic class. Like maybe like a wizard or a sorcerer. No, not a sorcerer, a bard. Actually, I think instead of a Dragonborn, Marcy might be like an elf because in like the one sequence where she was stuck in her head in what episode was it? The episode before the final episode of season 3. She was kind of like an elf, so I think she would probably be like an elf wizard. And back to my favorite Amphibia characters. My other favorite character probably has to be One-Eyed Wally because he's just so goofy. Yeah. So lately it's been very cold outside, and Frank, our stray cat, I've been feeling bad for him because he has to be outside in the cold. Like, even though he has a warm house, he still sits out there and stares into our house, which is sad. And then while I'm out shoveling, I'm talking to Frank the entire time, like, hey, get back in your house, buddy. It's too cold for you out here. And then today I was out shoveling and I was going back inside, and Frank, he ran at the door and he got halfway in the door, but then I had to push him out because he's not able to come into our house because he probably has fleas and worms, and our cats are not very welcoming to new cats. And we would have to bring him to the vet before we would even be able to bring him in here if we were to bring him in here. But if we didn't have our cats, we would probably bring Frank inside because he's such a lovely little boy. He loves pets, and he's very social, and he's very talkative. Like, I go out there and he's like, meow, meow. Like, I'll play a clip of his meows right now. See, they're adorable. Yeah. But then sadly, we can't bring Frank inside. Like, right now, the temperatures have been in the negatives a lot, but luckily next week it's going to be warming up into the 30s. So then Frank can be a nice little kind of warm boy. He'll be my semi-warm dirty boy. Oh, so I'm signed up for the Undertale and Deltarune newsletter, and the other night I read the first newsletter and I thought it was great. I thought the comic for it was funny, and I also thought some of the drawings were funny. Like, Toby Fox added Among Us to the newsletter, and he also added poorly drawn Sans with a poorly drawn Mettaton who looked like a refrigerator, and a poorly drawn original Starwalker. And then at the end of the comic there was also the Ralph's all splat on the floor with a party hat because it's Christmas. Ooh, Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas has gotta be my favorite holiday, and I love seeing my family on Christmas. I always love seeing my family. I love seeing my sisters. And this year for Christmas, I really hope I get the Undertale art book because I think I've seen it, pictures of it before, and it looks so cool. I also hope I get like the Deltarune pin sets. And there's also this creepy William Shakespeare doll on Amazon, and I hope I get the goofy creepy William Shakespeare doll, because it's very goofy and creepy. But anyways, I'm very excited for Christmas. And I also know some of the things I am getting for Christmas, like I'm getting some packs of amiibo cards. And they're the Series 1 amiibo cards, so I really hope I get Kiki and Poppy, because they are my favorite villagers. Because I had an island on my Switch, but then I had to delete it because I was able to move my previous island from a different Switch to that one. And on the island I deleted, I was getting Poppy, and now she's just my favorite villager. Along with Kiki, which I like Kiki because he looks like a black cat. Or he is a black cat, and he reminds me of Norman, my black cat, my goofy little boy. I also I'm getting Shrek socks for Christmas. They're like a mismatched socks. Like one has like Shrek and onions on it, I think, and then the other one has donkey on it. So that's fun. I like Shrek. My favorite Shrek movie has to be Shrek 2, and my favorite character is Gingy. I like all the real world references in Shrek 2, like Starbucks and Burger Prince. After watching the movie a couple times, I had to look up the reference for Friar's Fat Boy, and it's actually referencing Frisch's Big Boy, which I actually forgot what state it's almost only in, so let me look that up real quick. It's almost only in Ohio. Almost all of the Frisch's Big Boys are in Ohio, except for 3 of them that are in Indiana. So I think it's kind of funny that Frisch's Big Boy is almost only in Ohio. But anyways, Shrek 2 is just great. So is the medieval meal. Back to Christmas. I also know that I'm getting this cool mini Hedwig Funko Pop keychain thing, and it's sparkly. It's cool. Yesterday we got a snack crate, and it had candies from 4 different countries in it. And there's this really good candy from the UK. I can't remember what it's called, but it's some sort of tube of gummies. And they were super good. The yellow ones and the orange ones and the green ones were the best. But the red ones and the purple ones were just gross. The red ones had a weird flavor to it. And then the purple ones were just not good. And then we also got some other good candies, there was these Hanukkah themed candies that were kind of a mix of Millions and Nerds, and they were also flat. And then we also got some sort of pop too, and it said it was supposed to taste like a mix of root beer and I think Coca-Cola. No, it did not. It was gross. Speaking of snack crates, before we've also gotten another snack crate from the UK, and some of the snacks in there were kind of wacky concepts, but did taste good. There's these pickled onion chips, and oh my god, were those delicious. And there's also another one, I think it was cheese and onion chips, and those were also really good. Oh, and millions. Oh, those are so good. Okay, so I just cut out a part of the audio because I accidentally mentioned what country I live in, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. Anyways, I wish they had millions where I live because they are so good. I think I do need to try I think they have like blue raspberry flavor. I don't know, but if they do, I'm gonna have to try the blue raspberry flavor. Because blue raspberries. What else? My cat does this thing. My cat Gustav. He looks like a Siamese, but he isn't a Siamese. But anyways, he kind of just sits at the bottom of the stairs and meows for pets, and then you go to pet him and he runs away, and it's so annoying. But anyways, back to Marcy. In the video I am almost done with the drawing, just writing out Marcy's name here. So yeah, go watch Amphibia. Also watch The Owl House because it's gotta be one of my favorite shows along with Phineas and Ferb. Before the video ends, I just want to say real quick, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, here is the Marcy drawing. Goodbye!